Today I want to talk about the biggest mistakes that I see veterans make with their LinkedIn profile and how you can easily fix those, make your profile great. All right, first of all, just a quick overview. This is the number one resource that recruiters, headhunters, hiring managers, HR directors are going to use. So if you are not on LinkedIn, make sure you get a profile. It's free. Even as being a veteran or a military spouse, you can get a premium subscription, which is awesome. So just Google that premium subscription for veterans and you'll find the link for it. But you need to make your profile visible. Make sure to go into settings and say visible to all. You don't want to shut people out from checking you out. Remember, recruiters are going to skim your profile. They're not going to read it word for word. So you need to make it attractive, easy on the eyes, have all the information that people are looking for. So you have one shot to make a great impression, so make the most of that. By all means, no spelling, no grammar. Make sure the punctuation is perfect. Just ask a friend, a mentor, someone to help proofread your page so it looks great. Okay, the first thing I want to talk about is headshots. Okay, the ones on the top row here are examples of what I consider horrible headshots. So the first one, not smiling, it's dark. The next one, that's ridiculous. I don't know why he's posed like that. Next one, again, not smiling, dark. The next one, you can't even see the person. The next one, too lazy to even load a headshot. Compare the top row to now the bottom row. Who would you rather work with? Remember, people are going to make an impression of you the instant they see your headshot. It's got to be inviting. You want to be smiling. You want to look like a fun person. You want to be dressed professionally. This is not Facebook or Instagram. This is a professional network. So wear proper clothing. Make sure there's good lighting behind you. And you could hire a pro to take your pick. If you don't have one like this of yourself, hire someone to help you do it. It's a great investment. Number two is the contact info. So this is the link up at the top when you click. Here's an example. So when you click under the person's headshot, it says contact info. Here's a very bad example. She's just too lazy to even put anything on. It's just, here's a good example. All right. So you want, again, if you are using LinkedIn to help your career and so you can advance, make more money, have more responsibility, please make it easy for people to find you and to connect with you. So you can see this is mine, but I show my phone number, I show my email address, and I put our corporate websites on here as well. So again, I'm making it easy for a recruiter to contact. All right, if you're afraid of posting a phone number, just get a Google Voice number. They're free and you could have it bounce to your number. And you could always hide your information later. After you get the job you want and you're satisfied, you could hide it if you choose. But if you're in job hunting mode, oh my gosh, do not do what she is doing right here. All right, number three is the connections. These are how many friends you have or connections in your network. Larry here has 2 connections. As a recruiter, when I see that, I'm going right to the next guy. It's telling me he is irrelevant. This one, Andrew, 500 plus connections. And I think they let you get up to 15 or 30,000, but they're only going to say 500 plus. That's what you want. You want to hit that number. That makes you look like you're important in your industry. A lot of people know you. You know a lot of people. The more connections you have, the better. This is a great site we use. It's called syncupcrm.com. They'll help you automate sending out your connection requests. And you can do it in a personalized way, which is great. Next, the banner. Okay, very important. Don't make the mistake this guy Keith made. Leaves it blank. This is an opportunity for you to share your personality, to tell people a little bit about you, let them know why you're unique, what makes you great. So design a custom one. This is great real estate. It's free. Design a nice custom banner that relates to your career, your personality. Take advantage of this space. All right, have it be relatable. I like it being relatable to your industry, what you're doing. So if you're into cybersecurity, you're an analyst, have a background that's all about cyber. I love having something patriotic in there for veterans, like a flag, if you can combine the two. I think that's awesome. If you need help designing this, go on to Fiverr, and for $5, you can pay someone to do that for you. It'll be awesome. Next, the title under your name. Which is more appealing to you? If I'm trying to recruit this guy, Jim, and his title is looking for new opportunities at self-employed, or a title that gives me a benefit about you, go with this one. This, again, this is free. They're letting you do this for free. They're letting you put 2 lines of a powerful headline for yourself, basically. Don't blow it with this. Even if even if this guy Justin is unemployed right now, he could still use that headline. Use it. It's prime real estate. Number 7, the about section. Big mistake. 1 sentence. I'm an experienced maintenance tech looking for work. Doesn't tell me anything about you. LinkedIn gives you 2,000 characters to write about yourself. Why would you pass that up? Should be an overview of your professional life. Make it a very strong description about what you do and the value you add. And it's okay to have some personal content in there. Like even this one, the most important lesson about being a mom. Yeah, that stuff is fine. Let it tell your story. You can see there's a common thread in all these mistakes people are making is they're not taking advantage of the real estate that LinkedIn's given you to tell your story. Number 8, the activity section. Okay, this is the section where it tracks what you're posting, what you're commenting on. Again, you want to look relevant. John, this top one, the guy hasn't done anything for 90 days, so it says nothing. This one, you could see there are 4 different recent posts or, action that's been going on for this candidate. That's what I want to see as a recruiter. Okay? Post, I lost my picture. There we are. Post original content, every now and then. Be an industry, like a thought leader. Write stuff about your industry. If not, find other stuff that's interesting to you that other people have written or videos and comment on them. And then it'll show up in your activity here. No self-serving messages. None. Do not do. I'm looking for a job. Can someone help me? None of that. Number 9, the experience and education section. So this is the part, it looks sort of like your resume. Do not do this on the left here. Experience, looking for new opportunities. And then the last job, nothing, just the title and the company and the dates. That tells me nothing as a recruiter looking at this person is making it hard for me to recruit them. Again, the better example is you want to make it look almost like your resume. Don't don't go scrolling on 5 pages about your background. You want it to be clear and concise. Put all your greatest experiences up at the top of each of these bullets. Make sure you link the companies so the logos show. You could see this one. This person worked at Warren County LDC, but they didn't link it properly, so it's not showing the logo of Warren County. If I wanted to go say, okay, what did he or she do at Warren County? I can't. I'd have to go searching for it. And this one, I could just click on these links, and it'll take me right to those companies. Okay, nice descriptions, make them clear. All the other sections now that come below the resume. All right, the recommendation section, volunteering, skills, endorsements, accomplishments, licenses, and I got recommendations twice, but all right, so here are some of them little snapshots of them. I think this one's the most powerful, the recommendations. Get your commanding officers, people who have managed you in the past, old bosses, old people, people who you have managed in jobs, people who will say something nice about you in a professional setting and ask them nicely for a recommendation. That's what you want. You see this guy has 4. You want that. You want people to be able to read. They're very powerful when a recruiter looks at that and sees another third party recommending you. They'll put weight behind that. Interest. Make sure you have some interest. Make sure there's some that are, could be some military related ones. It could be, but make sure there's some that in there about your career. All right. If you're, if you are into accounting, make sure you have some groups or something that's related to accounting there. So again, it looks like you're relevant in the industry. Put all your licenses and certs in there. Don't miss the opportunity to promote yourself. Skills and endorsements. Again, get people to click that you have those skills. All right, this one is the last one. I put this in. It's not really a profile, but I'm going to do a whole other video just on this connect message. This is crucial from a networking standpoint. You're going to be using LinkedIn a lot to meet new people. There's a right and a wrong way to do it. Most people do the wrong way, unfortunately. Most people do this. They click connect, and they just use that default message from LinkedIn. I'd like to add you to my network. Do not do that. Do not ever do that with anyone. It's a sure sign that it's like spam coming. All right. It's so easy to do this. You will get a 10x on your responses if you just take the time to write one sentence. Okay. They're much more likely to respond with a personal note. I like to do two merges. I like to put the guy's first name right there, even though it's going to say his name above. You don't really need. I like to put it because again, it shows. Everyone loves seeing their name. It just shows that you took the time. Thank you for your Army service. So I personalized two things here: the word Denny and Army. I actually did three. Congrats on your success at Dick's. Very impressive. Would love to connect. Just end with a very vague would love to connect. Do not ask for a job. This is, again, the huge mistake people make. So they'll connect. Hey, you guys hiring over there? Hey, can I send you my resume? Don't ever do that. That is not networking. I'm going to do a whole video on that later because that's such an important subject. But always a personal note. Keep it short. Go slow. Build that relationship and never ask for that job. All right. Thank you.